Hi, and welcome to another episode of More to Media. I'm your host, Jeff Swartz. And today I have a really great guest with me, Christopher Quirin, aka the New York Media Guy. He is he's the founder and CEO of CFQuirincom. And thanks for being on the show today, Chris.
Hey, Jeff, good to see you again, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, you as well. So just really quick for our audience, in 30 seconds, the 30-second elevator pitch, explain what CFQuirincom does.
We work, I was originally in the agency business for a while, and realized with COVID that we needed to kind of readjust our focus on things. So we went virtual. So Christopher Quirin or CFQuirincom Consulting is basically that. We actually will talk to startup companies, companies in mid-project, companies that want to align themselves with another brand. We act as the intermediary between that and execution. I guess the best thing to say is that we bring ideas that bring ROI, whether it be a solution to lower costs or to eliminate certain processes. We do a very granular sweep of what the KPIs are and what the needs what those needs are to be met. Apologize. So that's kind of that's the elevator pitch. I mean, I've been in the media business my entire career, so I really am a New York media guy.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I actually have a quote here that I wanted to read back to you that I heard you say once that I want to dive a little bit further in. You said tactical marketing requires a complete understanding of the client's needs and not one size fits all, right? So how do you go about acquiring that knowledge of what that client's needs are and understanding it completely?
Anybody that's a fan of Seinfeld remembers the Ugly Baby episode. I always tell people, I'm the guy that's going to ask the question, how do we fix this? What are the needs? What are you currently doing? Where would you like to be? It really comes down to a very similar relationship I have with my own particular view of things, which is purpose, process, and payoff. What's the purpose of this brand? What's the purpose of this conversation? What's the purpose of any of these things? And then what's the payoff? And my idea of the thing is I'm on the solution side of the business. I don't create more discomfort. That's the initial conversations may be uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, my realization is this: I'm here to help you. I'm going to help you get through the barriers that I've already been through. I've jumped through all the hoops, been over all the barriers, been down this road. I've been doing this for 30 plus years now, and I think my experience alone, I was there when AOL started. Okay. So, I have a complete understanding of the infrastructure that we're in.
Yeah. And one of the things that you have going on is that great experience for 30 plus years. But it's an ever changing environment that we're in. So what do you think in the next 2 years are some of the biggest changes that are coming that you're keeping your finger on the pulse of?
Well, I'm constantly watching programmatic and what that's doing to the buy side and the sell side, for that matter. I come from the old school way of where you took a meeting. You went someplace, you sat down with a group of thinkers, whether they were paying attention or not, it was a different ball game. But at the end of the day, you try to get them to understand what do you want in terms of results. And are they manageable? Are they achievable? Is there a process in place that will allow us to work with you somewhat seamlessly? I work behind the scenes. I'm not somebody that needs to be, I'm the tip of the spear for my company. But at the end of the day, what I need to be is a very good listener. I listen very carefully, and I'm a continuous learner. I watch everybody in the out-of-home space, in the digital out-of-home space, in television, in audio, in email campaigns and blasts. I think email is starting to really fade from the, although most people want to be approached via email, most people don't respond to emails. That to me is a real dichotomy that we need to address. But, phone communication is limited a lot of times. I've probably been on 3 Zoom calls already this morning. That seems to be the nature of the beast moving forward. But like I said, I'm fluid. I actually have to be able to, pivot at any given moment for any given question or any quick given need. So that's where my
Yeah.
experience comes in.
Yeah, awesome. So you really act as a sponge to absorb it and really kind of bring in the information and then figure out, hey, how do I solve the problem knowing everything that I know, both on the industry side as well as the client side. And in all honesty, we're already out of time. That was really good information. It was great chatting with you, Chris, today.
I appreciate your time, Jeff. Thank you so much.
Awesome. And thank you for watching another episode of More to Media. If you want to get in touch with Chris, we'll have all of his information in the descriptions at dailyadbrief.com. I highly recommend that you reach out and follow him on social. And we'll see you next time here at More to Media on Daily Ad Brief.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.